Hey everybody, welcome to another Pokemon Crystal Full Item Randomizer Tournament match. I'm Garfield the Lightning, and I am joined by Vice and Dithas today.
How's it going, everybody?
Yeah, so these guys are 2-0. I was supposed to add that in the label, let me just do that just now. So yeah, both undefeated so far. There's going to be 6 rounds in the Swift stage, and then if you're 4-2, you're guaranteed to be through to the next round. But if you're 5-1, you're very, very likely to get a bye. So they probably won't be thinking about that quite that far ahead just yet. But yeah, at least getting to that 4-2 is the goal at the moment. And yeah, let's see how this goes. Max revive, always nice.
Let's see what we got for starters this time. Oh, Moltres.
All right. Oh, wow, wingidge not even bothering to check the rest. Sees the legendary Firebird, yeah.
And I think he made the right choice, because I don't think anyone's going with Wooper or Charmander.
Does certainly look that way, yes.
That what kind of rando?
Well, wrong Jet.
Well, no, I'm talking about the first item.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant the Charmander in the lab.
Oh, immediately finding Cut.
Can we get the legendary Mikey skip? We just need to find the Hive badge. We can skip that battle on Route 30 that we almost always have to do. I have seen it once this tournament.
Now, I doubt that either runner is going to run the Moltres long term. I mean, maybe it is one of the better of the legendaries you can run, but that 4 times weakness to rocks really hurts.
Yeah, that's always scary. Rock is not that great an attacking type, so we might be able to get away with it. Well, we have rocks ourselves. Look, we can't beat them, join them. Yeah, this moveset. I mean, we cover a fair bit of stuff, but you don't want to lock yourself in the petal dance like ever, so we might be hoping for something better in these early routes. Now, these things
did just catch a Knockdown. Oh, wow, Clear Bell already.
Yeah, probably not gonna make
2 minutes in. 2 minutes in, and we're already having to think about whether Morty will be required or not.
Yeah, that always comes up in these races. Yeah, we're already halfway to being able to access Tin Tower, that and the Rainbow Wing, and then also we have to either beat Morty or defeat the rockets in the Radio Tower. But yeah, everything on these first few routes is fully evolved, so we get a decent chance of being able to main switch to something. Knockdown, probably not going to be considered. It's got pretty low attacking stats. Persian, another one with pretty low attacking stats.
If I remember right, everything that would show up under level 9, it becomes fully evolved. I think that's how it works. Wing had taken an unfortunate wipe to Mikey. Yeah, this Scizor is mean.
We just can't hit it for all that much. We have Rock Slide to slowly chip away at it. Okay, or we can just crit. That works too. Gyarados doesn't. IB not particularly rushing to swap a 4 times weak Pokemon for another. electric is much more common than rock as well, so yeah, hoping to find something a little less vulnerable. Doug Trio, terrible defenses. Everything's got problems so far that we've seen. Dang, we just really resorted to zap cannoning the Scizor, huh? Into Leech Seed, goodness me, this is just the first fight.
Yeah, this is looking a little brutal. Though he does make it through. Taba's gonna get at least one encounter on 31 before heading to Violet.
Oh, there we go. This is more like it. Okay, Kangaskhan, good attack, good speed. This has got some moves. We can make this work.
Oh, does Rapid Spin gets rid of Leech Seed?
Yep, that
is something I was not aware of.
That's its thing.
I knew it got rid of spikes.
Yeah, it gets rid of like wrap and stuff as well. It gets rid of a lot of things. And then later gens that boost speed as well. Ancient Power Thunder, yeah, okay. Maybe not. We will need a little more than that, I think. Could have taught Stab Flail, no, it's over. Wingidge also seeing the Kangaskhan. Man. Yeah, we might have to go and look.
Got hit by rocks.
Yeah, well...
I mean, Wing's taken a couple wipes now. He might not be able to afford escape ropes when he gets to Violet. Although he'll have some items to sell.
Yeah, we had an iron, I think, at least, so we can sell that.
I think both of them are hoping to find the squirt bottle soon, so they can find
nice,
the 20, because any 20 is probably better than what they're struggling with right now.
Yeah, it's either that or search on 36. I mean, IP hasn't struggled as much as Wingidge, so he might stick with the Moltres for a little bit. Oh, never mind, we have the old rod. Okay, there we go. Level 10s. Oh, it's held by his knockdown. Never mind.
Oh, man.
Yeah, look, pretty lopsided luck at the moment. Miltank, okay. That's another one you can make work. Good speed, decent attack. And... okay, well that's not a promising start. Come on. Give something a little better than that. A little more physical. Okay, wing attack, we can... That'll have to do. At least we have several attacking moves.
Wing also picking up his old rod will probably do the same thing.
Yeah, that's it. That's all we got. But we haven't really seen a whole lot of good stuff, so gotta make do. Well, IP's not convinced by this either, so he's gonna look on Route 36. I think if he has to, he'll make this Miltank work. Oh jeez, Dugong, low offenses, but at least it has Sacred Fire. Maybe we'll get Surf early.
I mean, Dugong's not a terrible Pokemon because it's pretty bulky, and that's one thing I've learned in this tournament is that with the number of good moves available, you like sometimes the really frail Pokemon just can't. They just don't survive.
I don't know. I just like always see Lantern hate and then Dugong love. It makes no sense to me, you know. Right, but Wingidge is trying the Miltank. We would like some better moves on this. So, yeah, maybe he's just not convinced that going through all the Sprout Tower is going to be great with his limited options for offense. So just taking the 3 fights here.
Well, I mean, the Miltank does have Endure. That's a normal move, right?
Sure.
Well, and
Oh,
speaking of normal
there you
moves,
go. That's more like it. Okay.
it finds Headbutt in Sprout Tower, so Wing will both be happy to see that.
Yep, that makes it
And
much,
then
much more runnable.
Cascade Badge.
Yeah, this is of course another way you can main switch if you want, but a little late for that now. Probably just going to stick with the Miltank now that we've got good stab on it. We have moves that cover the rock types that we can't really hit.
I've definitely hatched my egg when I wasn't happy with any of the Pokemon I've seen early, just in a chance, but hasn't worked out so far.
Yeah, that's a bit of a desperation move, I think. I've not seen it work out this tournament yet, anyway. But it has to be something pretty special, I think.
One thing I'm surprised about is we've only had, I think, one race where someone won with a roamer. I would have expected that to be higher. I would have thought roamer strats would have been more common.
Yeah, I guess it's just inconsistent running into them, really. But yeah, I would have expected more than one.
Wing also picks up his Cascade Badge. Oh yeah, Chat was asking about if it was the Roamer Mewtwo. It was a Roamer Mewtwo, so that one was definitely worth going for.
Yeah, I mean,
You gotta be careful though.
It
If
doesn't
it's
have to be as.
you gotta be careful though, because it could be Parasect.
Yeah, maybe that might be another reason that people don't do so much Roma strats. It can be pretty tricky to distinguish between the cries of the roamers. If you're not sure and you end up running into something that you don't like, you might have sunk a few minutes down there, especially if you've reset in front of the roamers a few times. Oh wow, high jump kick as well. That's even better for the rock types and the steel types. Alright, well this Miltank has suddenly gotten a lot better in the space of no time, in the space of 3 levels. Got Headbutt TM and learned high jump kick.
Wing was a little behind, leaving, like getting to Violet, but now it looks like he's pulled a little ahead.
Yeah, I mean he just committed to the Miltank right away. I think that made a little bit of difference here.
How far ahead do they need to be before we switch audio?
We could switch it now. Why not? Oh well, now they're pretty much neck and neck. Goodness me. Ah, I've been many before wingidge. Oh, well, whatever. We'll give wingidge some time in the sun. They're close enough.
And there's some surfing.
Okay. Probably don't need to teach this for coverage at this point. Now that we have high jump kick and ice punch, should be enough for some other stuff. But we'll keep an eye on whether we run across any special main switches later on. Come on, Wingage. I'm gonna need it to catch up somehow, just so that me switching the audio wasn't a mistake. All right, we get the plane badge. We at least get the plane badge jingle first on Wingage's end. There you go.
Yeah, they are just like neck and neck right now.
Yeah.
Although this is the first place you'll see with this what we've type of items we've had so far. This is the first place you could see a divergence, whether one of them will skip Azalea or not.
Yeah, well, it's pretty scary to do if you don't have fly, but like if you're not confident in your main, definitely something you can try. This Miltank is pretty good now though.
Without Kanto access to at least try for like Cycling Road, like if they had like the pass and the fog badge, then absolutely they'd go check Vermilion Harbor. But without that, they'll just continue with the Miltank.
Oh, the high jump kick missed from both of them against the Houndoom. Are you kidding me? Wow.
And just that little action, Ib healing, was enough for Wingage to take that lead.
Yeah, I mean, if you get through this.
That was dangerous. High jump kicking a Snorlax on half health. That's an easy way to knock yourself out.
Yeah, if Wingage can get through this, he'll get a free heal on Kurt, so will be a little bit of time save. Ooh, all right. Did they both crit as well, or did I saw Wingage crit and I looked over at Ivy's screen and then it was also in the red, so. Well, anyway.
Well, there's that fun
Wow.
badge.
Okay, that's interesting.
Wing is going to fight Rival 2. They're both going to fight Rival 2 before doing the gem. That's a common strat we've seen more in this tournament, is to do the rockets and then go do Rival 2, get the Farfetch quest, come back to the gym and the charcoal check. Where before most people would save before leaving Ilex to do the charcoal and do everything else before that. Not really sure how much time difference it is, but it's apparently faster.
Yeah, probably not really that big a deal either way. But like, I suppose you're as close as these two. Maybe I guess, you know, you want to. Any advantage might make a bit of a difference here. Not that I expect you to stay this close for the entire race.
Wingage did get a little unlucky in that fight, though. Got paralyzed and missed, like, oh, and there's the Storm Badge. Wow.
Wow, nice one.
Oh. Yeah, Wing got a little unlucky, got paralyzed, and was fully paralyzed for like 3 or 4 turns in a row.
Yeah, he managed to. He got hit by the Zap Cannon and Ivy dodged it.
Oh, Wing is skipping the gym.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, we still don't have access. We still don't have a way out of Goldenrod yet. So hopefully,
he might be banking on that. He might be banking on this being a backtrack where he's going to have to go back there anyway.
Yeah, I guess we do have Surf, so we might have to like backtrack and check E and basement and stuff anyway. And we do have half of strength as well. If we get the other half, then yeah, we will have to backtrack. We'll probably would want to get backtrack anyways, assuming we find that before fly.
It is a total of 3 fights for 2 items to go back to Azalea at this point, so Wing may just be banking on what's in Goldenrod being worth more.
Alright, well, we'll see if Bugsy gives us any way out of Goldenrod. Nope.
There's still one more item to get here. And it's nothing. Yeah, so Wing, not knowing it, made the right decision. Probably will go back there at some point, though, once he gets Fly. Just because isolating checks like that, kind of, you're always worried.
Yeah, I mean, or even just strength, just depending on how the seed plays
Right,
out, I
yeah.
suppose.
Goes back for Slowpoke WoW, you can just do it then.
Yeah, although we would probably want to be a bit higher leveled so we can repel stuff. But we can, like, fight Whitney and fight Bugsy and all that. Okay, I didn't see the first 2. I saw Agility, though. Which you probably don't want to give up a move slot for.
Both of them went
Yeah.
past that little grass and then realized, oh, I have Surf, I can get this one item.
Yeah, barely have to enter the water here, so don't have to worry too much about getting encounters.
And even if you did, could be a main swap.
Could be.
Not great move tutor moves this time.
Yeah.
Dragon Breath, Charm, Icy Wind.
You might consider Icy Wind, I guess, but you'd rather have a better move than that. Certainly not on Miltank, anyway. Now, where's our way out of here? Is it in Goldenrod, or will we have to backtrack?
I think both of my ROMs so far have required backtracking.
It's the Vice curse. What about the one you commentated? Was that did that also require backtracking?
Oh gosh, I don't remember.
Yeah, fair enough.
It was also Wing's match. That other one, it was Wing versus. Oh, who did he race second round? I can't remember now. But he'd probably remember better than I do.
I get it. Well, they're all speed-related TMs, what the heck? So we have a Scary Face, Agility, and, like, Bubble or Bubble Beam. Or Constrict, I guess. Some attacks that may lower speed.
Wrong bird.
It's got Drill Peck, that thing.
I mean, Dodrio's not a terrible Pokemon to run.
Yeah, I think it's like 31, I think, to evolve, though, so... It's a little dangerous to main switch to that, unfortunately.
Oh, right. Chad is reminding me, yeah, it was versus Chaotix. I do remember that now. Well, yeah, Doduo's not that good, but Dodrio once it evolves. But that's the thing, is then you have to get it to evolve.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you can like use it on low level stuff, you might be able to manage it, but it's very squishy.
I think there's still one more check for them to get here in the flower shop.
Nothing here. So there's nothing in, nothing on this route or in National Park. We will have to backtrack. I mean, the worst thing, I guess, would be if it was like required soft sand girls or something. But let's not think about that.
I was wondering if we'd see Wing do a Death Warp here, because he did not center in Goldenrod. I think he centered in Azalea, though.
Yeah, he is depositing everything else, so it looks like he's going for that Death Warp.
Got a radio card.
Yeah, but doesn't do anything yet, though. We need the Pokegear and the expansion card for that, and we still can't get to Kanto yet. Can't get out of Goldenrod at the moment. Yep, backtracking it is. Magnitude? No, dude. Oh, we're gonna beat this.
Oops.
Well, next thing, though. Next thing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what. Like, there are trainers in there.
There are trainers here, yes.
I think he actually just went by one of them.
Yeah. Zapcat missed. Oh, come on. Just okay. Dang, that's high collision though. Had kind of Bolt Beam if you're generous. Zapcat and Ice Punch. We still have Kenny in the lead at the moment, I think, so yeah, does switch that out.
No, did Ib deposit his Pokemon? I didn't
He's
see
doing the bug catching contest.
Oh, he's actually in the contest right now. Well, have a free berry. Oh, pack was full. Don't even have to take it.
Now he's depositing everything. See if his Death Warp is more. So he's got a full team. Oh boy. Yeah, see if his Death Warp's more successful. He's going to fight a trainer instead. Yep, that works.
And like that, they're neck and neck again.
Yeah, goodness me. They have converged.
with Ib having that slight advantage because he was further east in Azalea.
Oh boy.
I don't know if they'll be able to repel.
Yeah, they're up to level 24 Pokemon in Union Basement, so I don't think they'll quite be able to repel everything. Okay, that's Flash. Does not help us right now. Okay. Oh, he's still leading Kenya. Wow, he got through that far, just still leading Kenya, huh? Okay, 2 encounters for wingidge. Will IB get one? No, he's got the second encounter as well. It's clever. That one's for you, Trickums!
Yeah, wingidge knocked it out intentionally just for Trickums.
Yeah, wingidge getting the heck out of there.
Yeah, wingidge is not above doing memes like that. Like in his last race, he caught a he had a Machoke. I think that was actually his main Machoke that became a Machamp, and he named it. He went and actually nicknamed it BNN for Bad News Nate because Machamp is Nate's favorite Pokemon. And he ran out of repels in Ice Path and right before the exit and happened to get an Eevee encounter, so he caught it and named it Vice because Eevee is my favorite Pokemon. So Wing will do the memes.
Meanwhile, it looks like IB has been looking for... It is sweet scenting here, hoping for that Espeon to show up again, and he has found it. Unfortunately, it is level 15, and yeah, wingidge finds the SS ticket here, so that's... We still need something else first. Still would like to pass all the Squirt Bottle. Can't get out of Goldenrod just yet. Okay, well, back to Cherry Grove. Check that surf item. Are we going to go all the way back to New Bargtown?
What do they have? Oh, I guess they have the 27. The 2 items you can surf for.
Yep, they have those. And then, yeah, after that, soft sand kills, I guess. Okay, still nothing.
Oh yeah, do it just on the gatehouse. Can you return?
Yeah, that too. Boy. But we do get to at least see some... Well, I was gonna say... Well, I don't know, it's... Might be a little harder to see Death Warp strats now. We've got a few more Pokemon in our party. Probably still faster, though, to be honest, to get everything to wipe.
Wing did save. I don't think he centered in Violet. He did save before going down Route 31. Yeah, after doing the Kenya, he did save.
We're pretty likely to get something here, though.
I mean, they're down to 4 checks.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it's not that one.
One more.
Yep, these levels are too high. These wilds are... Oh, but he does find a Kingdra. Oh, he didn't have Repel active 15. At all. Okay. He might be out. Well, there's something.
Okay. Alright, well that's... Okay.
Opens Flash Chamber.
That's man, that's a little annoying though, because if our warp point is in Azalea, and we'd rather, we'd rather go back to Violet instead for those checks that we can do now. We have one check on the Zephyr Badge guy and 4 in the flash chamber, so that's looking likely.
Yeah, wingidge must be out of repels.
Yeah, well, you can buy some more in Cherry Grove.
Yeah, this is letting Ib catch up.
Yeah, this is nasty.
I made the mistake in my last run that by the time we had access to North Johto, I think it was my last ROM, we had Surf and Waterfall, so we could do all of Mortar in one shot. And I did, except my main was like level 28, so I couldn't repel the stuff in the second floor. And that was painful.
Yeah, wingidge does catch the Kingdra though, so... And we can just slap Surf on it. So potentially a good main switch there. Alright, we've heard from wingidge long enough. We'll switch the audio back to IB, because he's
ahead now.
Got a bit of an advantage after being able to repel through here. Alright, 4 items in here.
Gotta be something, right?
You would think so. But not guaranteed.
Did Wing find something with Rock Smash?
I don't think so. Could be wrong though.
He's going into the cave though.
Anyway, IB finds Pass and Hive Badge in here. So that is passes our way out of Goldenrod, but it does mean we have to loop all the way back again. Wing is just looking for a high-level main in here, yeah.
Wing's going to Blackthorn side Dark Cave to look for a high main.
Yeah, I forget how high level these Pokemon are. I guess we'll find out,
I'm guessing like 30s. I don't know. I've never actually looked for Pokemon here.
Well, let's have a look.
Dabra? Oh, that's
mid-20s.
Not as high as I was hoping.
Yeah. Oh, we get experience though. Thanks, Kadabra.
Oh, that crit.
Yeah, I don't know if this is really worth it. Oh yeah, you can get a 30 during the day, can't you?
Oh, he'll catch this. Dunsparce is one of his buddies. And it has a jump kick.
Is it during the... Yeah, I think it's during the day, right? The level 30. I think it's level 20 in other times, and then 30 during the day? Or it could be during the morning. I forget. It's time specific. During the day, yeah. But I think this beyond that, I think it's like it jumps from like 25 to 30. I think there's only one slot that's that high. Right, but we are going into Kanto.
Yeah, I was thinking. I'm not sure why Wing spent so much time looking for a main there, but he doesn't know that the pass is coming up.
Yeah, I mean, if Squirt Bottle was next, then yeah, then this makes more sense. But unfortunately for him, he will find a pass in here, so get much more high level stuff in Vermilion City.
And there is Fly.
Alright, so we can just use that now.
Wing does get his pass and hive badge.
Alright, so maybe he's going to look here. You can get up to level 39 Pokemon in here, and we can also get 3 additional slots in the harbor if we want. Okay, this is probably
Pichu,
the common.
Yes.
It's worthy.
He's looking at it. Okay. I mean, it'll. Does Pichu evolve via happiness, or is it level?
It's friendship, so it'll be it'll be 1 level in it with these settings.
Oh, because that's right.
It has
happiness
Thunderbolt.
Wow. So that's a Raichu with Thunderbolt.
Yep, that'll do it. You can fly straight back to Goldenrod to buy that Thunderstone. Dang, just imagine if that was level 37, it would have just died, and then could have gone super differently. Yeah, electric water, very solid. Can't hit grass types. We might go back and teach Icy Wind via the tutor while we're in Goldenrod.
Yep. Chad is indicating that is a surfing Pikachu.
It's true. The legends were true. The legends were true, rather. Sorry.
Well, it won't be a surfing Pikachu for very long.
Yeah, it's alright. You were here, chap, for the legendary surfing Pikachu. Don't let anyone take that away from you.
Oh, Wing got his fly, right? Okay.
Yes.
Marked it.
Are we gonna test Raichu out with the soft sand girl straight away? Or not? We're gonna teach Icy Wind first?
That would cover your grass types.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's see what Wingidge finds here.
A bear. 38
Wow.
bear.
Wait, so I don't know which one was the 60% then, because the 60% and the 10% are both level 35 to 39.
With Swift, that's not bad.
Yeah, one of these two got the 10% first try. Well, guess we'll never know.
Okay, Wing it looks like he is going to take the boat.
Okay.
Which might put him back in the lead, depending on if Soft Sand is anything. It is nothing. Yeah, it looks like Iva's going to be right behind, but Wing not having to take that detour back to get the Thunderstone.
Yeah. So we'll see what this Earth Ring can do. I mean, it's
We've seen
tough to beat a
Swift
Raichu with this
and
moveset.
Moonlight. Drill
It
Peck!
has Drill Peck. Okay,
Oh my
well,
gosh.
yep, that's one of the best physical moves in the game. So that's yeah. I mean, we have a we're not great into the like rock types, but honestly, you could teach Surf to Earth Ring. It's got base 75 special attack.
Yeah, I mean, Mage Bear is not bad. And just like that, they're neck and neck again.
Like ideally, you'd want something like Earthquake for Earth Ring, but like you don't know if you're going to be able to find that. Yeah, you could teach Vital Throw, but Vital Throw is not great.
Yeah, it's coverage at least.
It's coverage, but negative priority just opens you up to a whole bunch of problems with like status moves and stuff.
Wing is not climbing the tower, at least not yet. Probably waiting until Secret Potion.
Yeah, I mean you can fly
'Cause-
back here anytime. It's no big
Right.
deal if he skips this at the moment. Not like we really need the levels on Earthring from Lighthouse anyway. IB is going to go into Lighthouse. There are a few things here, so yeah, pretty item dense location. So we'll see.
Oh, there is a Bubble Beam TM. Wing is just going with Surf. I might have actually gone with Bubble Beam because then you're not locked into having HM.
Yeah, Bubble Beam would probably have been enough for most things, but Surf is a little bit stronger. So
Bubble Beam is 70 power?
65 power
65, okay.
to Surf's 95. But I mean, I'm happy with. I'm fine with this. Like, if you teach Earthquake, you can easily just keep Surf on your moveset anyway. Like, Drill Peck,
Right.
Earthquake, strong normal move, Surf is great.
Right, and Surf is just for coverage for special wall or for physical walls.
Yeah.
Oh, another Solar Beam TM.
Yeah, nothing on Pomona Girls and nothing at the Lighthouse just yet. We do still have this one other item though.
It's like Lighthouse was a bust for now, but Mortar does have a Glacier badge for wingidge.
Yep, that is his 7th badge, so he'll be able to keep going east of Mahogany as well. slowed out strength yet, so not much we can do there.
Oh, there's a Rock Smash TM.
That's nice. Yeah.
Not in logic until they find the squirt bottle, but nothing says you have to stop because logic says so.
Yeah, there aren't many rock smash checks in this mode, so these two will probably just end up doing them as they come as they go into those areas.
Yep.
Yeah, this is nice. We can do these checks in the cut maze, then fly straight to the main Lake of Rage and probably do the hideout while we're here. Lots of items to get there. We'll clear it out nice and easy with both of our mains.
What do we think our shiny is today?
Shiny Pikachu. It's on the water. It's gotta be. Okay.
Banby.
It's just slightly paler than usual, Famby. I don't know. I've rated that shiny a 2 out of 10, and wasn't a huge fan.
Yeah, there's so many shinies that don't look much different from their normal.
Yeah.
palette.
I do quite like not knowing the shinies off the top of my head. So like, I'm always like a bit surprised when I see these things. Like I saw a nice pink Lapras earlier in the week.
That'd look pretty good. Yeah, there's a few there. It's like they're just really cool to look at.
Yep, Ivy's doing the same thing. Guess I'll switch audio back to wingidge for now. I mean, it's not like a clear case of him being ahead because Ivy has checked the lighthouse. Although there was nothing there, so wingidge can skip it altogether. Unless Jasmine ends up being required. Oh, never mind, IB is not going to do the hideout just yet. He's going to... Where's he going to go next?
Check TMs, then maybe Janine?
Looks that way.
I mean, I can't imagine
Maybe.
Erica this early.
We can probably handle Erica if we...
No, just straight to Janine, not even going to check the TMs.
There is another cut item down here too, so there are 3 items to get in future.
There is the squirt bottle.
Okay.
So now that Rock Smash is in Logic. And the expansion card.
Oh, look at that, that's convenient. They're right next to each other on the tracker, so minimal mass movement.
This might hurt Ib in the long run, not getting those items early. I don't know how long he's planning to put off Hideout, but does being here.
There's so many items here, I can't imagine he'll leave it untouched for too long. Yeah, Raichu absolutely demolishing Janine. Let's see what she's got for us today.
Oh, well, there's the Earthquake TM that Wing wants.
Ooh, wow, yeah, that'll be great if wingidge goes over there. I was gonna say when, but it's not a guarantee that he goes over there anytime soon. With these with the surf checks, you'd imagine well, I guess a lot of it would depend on like if other items we got. Like if we get card key, we have another fairly decently high value check in Radio Tower. Even more so if we get the basement key as well. We have the badges to go in there. And if we find strength, we can go. We can get diverted by East of Mahogany. But yeah, teaching Raichu Earthquake as well. Raichu's got equal attack and base attack and special attack, so can definitely make that work.
It looks like heading towards Route 12 and Rock Tunnel.
Yeah, we don't have the machine part yet, but we can check. We can do the items here. He's going to go down this way first, probably just in case like he gets the machine part, then he can go back to Lavender and do all that stuff at once.
Well, nothing comes of Route 12.
Okay, he is still going to Rock Tunnel. I was wondering if you might delay this without the machine part, just because
Right.
there's big checks like the hideouts that we might be able to find the machine part in.
At this point in the race, you don't really need to center very often at all. So he might be able to like center at Route 10 and just leave that as his center point, and then Death Warp back there.
That would be fun. We've seen some Death Warp strats already this race, always not, but I'm always happy to see more.
Or there could be a teleport TM floating out there somewhere. Who knows?
You never know.
And there is strength for wingidge. It looks like he may have chosen the right path to get these access items. So now he has access to all of the strength areas, including Waterstone Chamber and that front of Mount Mortar.
Yeah, it's real nice. Going to Mount Mortar, can go east of Mahogany. lots that he can do.
Oh, right, yeah, with 7 badges, he can also go to Ice Path and Blackthorn, 45, 46, all of that.
Yep.
I'm guessing that's what he'll actually do next, is he'll beat Price here, get the 2 items on 43, and then immediately go east. There's a lot of stuff available over there.
Oh, I didn't realize this was something IB was known for, delaying hideout. Okay. Yeah, I mean, hideout's been fairly lucrative so far. We've got the expansion card, the squirt bottle, and the HM for strength. Anyway, he's going here now.
Well, I mean, it seems to have paid off for him so far, because he is 2-0 so far in the tournament. But this time, not so much.
Then again, so is wingidge, you know?
Well, there's your warp tactic.
There you go.
Wing is not going to go straight to Ice Path. Looks like he is also going to do the Route 12 and potentially Rock Tunnel. Wing deciding not to do Rock Tunnel right now and is going to go towards Ice Path.
Yeah, I agree with this. There's just so many items here. Any one of them could be the machine part.
I was just thinking about how kind of got little quiet commentary here, but there's not really much to talk about while they're just going through these dungeons until they find something.
Yeah, I mean, we can might as well shout out the runners while we're in a bit of a lull. I mean, these are two very strong. These are they're both 2-0, very strong runners. Looks like the command's not working, but yeah. Well, anyway, I can probably link both of them in chat, just so that you can follow them. Wingidge is just Wingidge on Twitch, but
yeah, Wingidge does find the silver wings that might give access to a 60 later if he wants to take a look at it.
Yeah, probably not too concerned about that, and
right.
We've got a high level main, but like level 60 is still like 20 levels higher than we are right now. Anyway, those are the two. That's the two racers linked in chat. IB999 and wingidge.
Well, looks like nothing important in Ice Path. And he can do all of Dark Cave in a single shot.
Yeah, he can do everything over here. He's got Flash as well, so you know, make it even easier for him. Got Surf, got Rock Smash. Can do all this stuff. Can't fight Claire yet because we need to clear out Radio Tower for that, but we have the Rainbow Wing, so
That does put Tin Tower as available.
yeah, that's another place with lots and lots of items.
They do have 7 badges, but no card key, so they can't do Radio Tower quite yet. But Morty is another unlock condition of Tin Tower.
Yeah, possibly. Well, I don't know. I guess Morty. Even starting Morty off does like still unlock things like the Burn Tower basement check. Now that we have strength, so maybe not as low priority as I first thought. Okay, still haven't seen all the items over here. Maybe one of the things we get here will lead us in a different direction. And there's the machine part. There we go. So that's really nice. Now wingidge can go through Rock Tunnel and deliver the machine part all in one shot. And you know, in a race like this, we've seen these two be very close at certain points. Like they've been like right on each other's tail. They've diverged a bit now, but like decisions like that could end up making the difference in the end with how closely matched these two appear to be. So we've seen there's nothing in here, but machine part does unlock 3 more checks for us. So we'll see if Ivy. Well, I mean, if at some point you probably will feel forced to backtrack over here, but we'll see if it's necessary.
They do have cuts. They could always cut, go east from Cerulean instead of going back through Dark Cave. You do have to fight one trainer along the way, but I think it's actually a little faster.
Yeah, in vanilla it certainly isn't, but with the battle speed sped up, it might be for these races. I don't know for sure. And there we go, we get the boulder patch.
It is important. Looks like Wing might be doing a play for Morty. For a second there, I thought he was going to go into Tin Tower before having fought Morty.
Yeah,
Faked me out at the last second. And the nice thing about having Strength and Rock Smash here is you can just do all this all at once.
Yeah, I mean, even with Fly and being able to zip around the map, always feels good when you're able to combine everything together like this. Alright, well, we're not going to be main switching to any of these roamers, but let's see if we can pick out what they are anyway, just for fun.
I mean, you're the person I go to hear what they are. You seem to know the cries a little better than most people.
Yeah, but a lot of them are they can still trip you up sometimes. These cries, a lot of them are pretty similar. Some of them are identical even. Okay, but I think I know what all those are. Yep, think Mplop in chat has it. Lapras, Steelix, Articuno.
See, I didn't get any of them. I was thinking that the Steelix sounded like Typhlosion, but I was like, I don't think that's quite it.
Yeah, they're both pretty long kind of cries, those two. Then you have things like Lapras kind of sounds a bit like Nidoqueen. Articuno's, I think, pretty distinct though.
Then good luck telling. I don't know if it's actually the same in Gen 2 like it was in Gen 1, but good luck telling like Poliwag and Ditto apart.
Though, yeah, that's one of the identical pairs. I think you got that, and then you got Charizard and Rhyhorn.
Yep.
And you have some like almost indistinguishable, like Caterpie, Goldeen. They're like you can barely tell the difference between those two.
Yeah, and then like Parasect and Mewtwo are very similar.
That's the that's like the more one of the more famous ones for these races, because it's kind of it's more important to be able to tell the difference between those two. You don't want to go searching for a roaming Parasect.
There's a Rainbow Wing for Ib. Yeah, okay, here I actually have a question. Is it Ib or IB? Because I've heard both.
I don't think he minds. I just heard him introduce himself as IB once when he did commentary, so that's what I've been going with. But like I don't think it really bothers him either way. Well, nothing on Morty, but we don't know where the card key is yet, so jury's still out on whether Morty is required or not. But yeah, I mean, we're good here. Not too worried about any of these fights. These stages can be a bit scary depending on the seed, but we've got a level 44 Earthstring with a great moveset, so we will be fine.
Looks like IB is heading towards also doing Morty.
Mm-hmm.
Not going back for his Boulder badge just yet, but doesn't know it's there. So what do we think this Suicune was?
Articuno.
Yep, indeed.
We'll get release roamers one after another, just in different locations. So wingidge is going to have to circle around because he wasn't able to pick up that item in his way. So you often see them save there, but he's not going to because he needs this item in the bottom right. He needs to check it at least. Oh, decent pickup, even if it's not required. Oh yeah, Moltres was a starter. Good point.
Well, Wing can now catch level 40s.
Yeah.
Just in case he's unhappy with his very good bear. And we find an egg.
Okay. Well, that's the first thing we found here, so... Tin Tower may or may not be required still.
Yeah, and there's a drill pack TM.
Alright.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean... Not necessary for us. I don't think we're going to be teaching over drill pick anytime soon.
Now I'm guessing Wing goes straight to Azalea to do Waterstone Chamber and Ho-Oh Chamber, as well as Slowpoke Well here.
Yep. Able to do all this at once now that we've gone up Tin Tower.
And we find a mineral badge.
Dang, we're only one badge away from having all of the Johto gym badges.
Still missing HM 6 and 7, but once we find those and the Rising badge, then we'll basically have access to the full world.
Yes, he's been pretty generous to us so far with giving us areas to explore. Like, we had a bit of the backtracking early on, but like, you know, even then we had surf pretty early, so that was cool.
Well, there's a rainbow badge.
Right.
So Tin Tower was indeed required, and the soul badge. Wow.
Very nice. Again, right next to each other on the tracker. very nice for me.
Tin Tower was required, but we still don't know if Morty was required to get there or not. All depends on where this card key is. Another
Jeez.
badge.
That's 4 badges total in the Ruins of Alpha Chambers. So we had the Hive badge early on. Well, not super early on, it was in the Flash Chamber, but still.
Wingidge just kind of getting a top up of his X items, so he probably won't need to buy any more later. And the Violet Mart is good for that because they sell X attacks, X defense, and X speeds, which is perfect for you for a physical main.
Alright, let's see if the mystery egg was anything. Ooh, 5 rare candies!
Oh, they got the jackpot.
Well, that's the best thing you can get from that.
Ivy did just also pick up the egg.
Yep. We're getting his jackpot when he goes back over there. Alright, so Wingidge's kind of held off on this until he, like, hoping to get Waterfall for long enough, I think. So he's going to check the 4 items behind Strength and Mount Mortar.
Ah, there's Whirlpool. So, Whirl Islands is suddenly in play.
Alright.
So I'm guessing that is exactly where Wing will go next. Wing still hasn't climbed the lighthouse, which we know is nothing, but that is still a group of items that he has not looked at yet.
Yeah, probably hoping just to have the secret potion first. There's been plenty of other places he's been able to check that have been pretty high value before that, so fair enough that he hasn't done it yet. Ivy's just gonna catch up on his badge collection over here as well.
Now, will Wing look at the 60 or not bother? He is not going to bother, it looks like.
Yep.
Which is understandable. That bear is very good. And if he goes and fights Janine, it'll get even better.
Yep, that's right. Saw the Earthquake TM on Janine, so... But she's not required, so we might not see it.
And now West Kanto is in play.
Yeah, I mean...
Because with that Pokegear, radio card, and expansion card, you can now wake up the Snorlax.
Yeah, we've just been able to access loads of areas without having to do many fights in recent times for Wingidge.
And Wing is actually only 4 items from Go Mode, it looks like.
Wow. Yeah, there are plenty of good areas that we haven't checked. It's been quite nice to us at the moment, but don't expect that to go on forever with Crystal Item Rando. You know, something's going to be a problem.
Oh, did you mark IB's badges?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I saw him leaving the Waterstone Chamber. I'm like, oh, I didn't get that they got those.
That's all good. Looks like Wingidge is gonna go to Cyanwood as well. He has strength, so he can do all that stuff if he wants to. Well, he's gonna get the fly point at least. Come back there later.
Just get the fly point. Yeah, because he hasn't climbed the tower yet, so he can't do the pharmacy.
Yeah, that's true.
So get the fly point, and then maybe come back after he's gotten the secret potion and done the lighthouse.
Dang, not quite Zapdos to finish off the trio. It was, you know, kind of spiky.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's still kind of spiky. It's got the spikes on it.
That's close enough.
Crunch is a very good special move. And I mean, Wing doesn't need it, but
nah,
might be something that IB would look at.
Now, having West Kanto open early does mean that we can. It might make Janine slightly more attractive to Wingidge because he can access it from the West Kanto side, and then he won't have to fight the trainer blocking the way into Future City from Cycling Road. But I don't know how soon Blaine is on his radar.
Right. Yeah, he'll definitely do Victory Road, I think, before that.
Yeah.
Well, there's Waterfall, so...
Okay.
Wing now has basically full access to the world.
Well, we still need Rising Badge. That is the one Johto badge we don't have yet.
Yep, we are still missing the Rising Badge.
So can't quite use Waterfall. Okay.
Speaking of the secret potion,
yeah, that'll do it. That'll lead you back towards the lighthouse. Yeah, it's all really fallen into Wingidge's lap, really, in terms of being able to efficiently route all this stuff. IB probably won't check level 60 either. I forget where the Silverwing was actually. I assume he has it at this point, but I can't actually remember where he got it.
I don't remember either.
So I think it was like when I was.
It was definitely after they got their current mains. So I remember we were saying it's probably not worth it because they have good mains already. Oh, I thought Wing talked to that trainer for a second.
Oh, I think it was when I was copying in IB's link, so that because I wasn't looking at the screen. So I think that was in Ice Path, maybe for Wingidge. I think it might have been Ice Path.
There's a Pokegear for IB. I mean, Wingidge is a little bit ahead, but I mean, IB is right on his tail, doing all these same checks.
Yeah, and Wingidge will go into the lighthouse here, so which IB has done most of. He didn't have the secret potion when he came in here the first time, so if he wants to come back and fight Jasmine, he'll have to make a return trip. But yeah, this could just swing in either direction. These two are very close.
Yeah, that's the thing for IB is that he did he did Rock Tunnel without the machine part, and did Lighthouse without the secret potion, which makes the remaining stuff to do there a lot less valuable.
Yeah.
Whereas Wing was able to do it all in one piece, where he doesn't have to worry about coming back. So
Yeah,
it may be that IB deprioritizes doing those return trips.
And we know
We'll
we know that at least the Boulder badge was on one of the machine part checks, so he is going to have to do that again. It'll just be a matter of how he prioritizes that check.
IB did this in the other order, did all the other checks first, and then is going for this. I may check the 60. No.
Oh, wingidge, not quite on the right height there to dodge that guy.
IB.
IB, yeah. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
We've been following Wingidge for so long. I've just been saying his name so much.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of those swimmers, I don't really know their positions very well, so I'm always afraid I'm going to hit one of them, especially if they have long vision.
Not a whole lot of landmarks out here. Just kind of got to see how far away the rocks are, I guess, and that's about it. Alright, looks like Wingidge is going to fight Jasmine while he's here.
Yeah, you might as well. Your main's high enough that she won't be a problem, and pretty much a free check.
And IB can do everything here because he has climbed the lighthouse and talked to Jasmine to unlock the pharmacy check. I imagine Wingidge will not be far behind.
I did see IB do the pharmacy, but I didn't see what it was.
Corsola. It was Sacred Fire TM.
Ah.
Oh dear, yeah. It's unfortunate for Wingidge, but he can just revive and probably be fine.
That zap cannon.
Oh, that's unlucky, but he gets through.
A little bit of convenience.
Probably a little late for that, but yeah.
Yeah, I guess they've done most of the dungeons already.
The rare pharmacy shop.
It might as well. They've got some good healing items there. And momentarily we'll see what Chuck gives.
Another fire TM? Another fire TM? Okay. 3 fire TMs in Signwood so far. Can Chuck's wife make it a 4? No, she gets the basement key.
Basement key.
Yeah, I don't really think we're interested in doing anything with that.
I accidentally marked it on Wingidge's side, but I took it off. Okay, IB is going back to the power plant, and we'll get his Boulder badge here in a minute. Likely. Still no sign of the card key, though, so that basement key is not as valuable until they find that card key, because I think without it, it's like 9 fights down in the vanilla basement.
Yeah, and it's never required to do that to finish these races, just because it's It's so bad. But if the situation arises, you can see people go for that play to avoid doing potentially another very long check to get the card key. But we're nowhere near that point in the race. Plenty of nicer checks we can do before having to do that. There is Ivy's Boulder Badge.
And there's Wing's basement key. So they're starting to run out of good checks to do. Oh, Ivy hasn't been to West Kanto yet, right?
Not yet. Gonna do Surge first while he's here. Oh, look at that! We're back in the same area again.
Wow. Oh, to answer your question in chat there about why Chuck's wife has the basement key, she's actually a secret member of Team Rocket, and is trying to defect is what happened there. She's like, here, you go deal with them.
I thought she was like had some kind of plan to just lock her husband in the basement if he's going to spend so much time in the gym, you know.
Well, no, she actually says he's getting a little chubby and needs to train more. So
maybe he's got like some kind of basement gymnasium going.
Yeah, she's gonna lock him in the gymnasium, lock him in the gym, make him train more.
Yikes! Taurus with extreme speed, a little scary.
That crit was nice because
a bit of a rude awakening here. We've kind of been just cruising with both of our mains, and now we're actually having to, you know, take some damage from our enemies. Like, what's going on here? Oh, and Nose Ring's frozen to boot. Oh dear.
Again?
Wow. You're kidding me. That's 10% per ice move per ice beam to freeze. Whew. Right, but Ivy is going to go into West Kanto. And we'll see what Wingidge decides to go next. He might be starting to do some Kanto gym leader stuff, so maybe we'll see Blaine soon. Brock and Blaine, perhaps. Yeah, he's candying up, so
probably all but one of his candies.
Gearing up for that grind. Gosh, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot they got the 5. Goodness me, that's so good. They got the 5 from the mystery egg, and yeah, straight to Brock.
Yeah, I think there's normally 6 in this with these settings, but with getting the
7,
getting the duplicate, getting the 5 from that mystery egg check, what would that be? If there's normally 6, it'd be 10.
Yeah, I feel like I saw 7 from somebody in a previous race, but
7, okay.
But I don't know for sure.
It's somewhere in that range. Although they're not guaranteed to be anywhere, they could all be in Mount Silver.
Yeah,
or some of them could be Mount Silver. There's Waterfall for IB.
Yep.
So they're kind of, I think they're even, aren't they, in progression? Oh no, Wing does still have the secret potion.
Yeah, so he's fought Jasmine, yeah, and IB's just going into Victory Road, which Wingidge has explored. And there's the Rising Badge on Brock. Oh well, that opens up the waterfall locked areas now. And the rising badge check. I mean, not like we need waterfall to.
Ah, that's what it is. Chad is saying that there's normally 6 candies, but then the bike is replaced with a candy since we start with bike.
Okay.
Well, I was about to say, oh, they're even now because there's a secret potion, but no, Wing just got another badge, so.
Yeah, we have nine items unlocked by Waterfall in Mount Mortar. And we've only got the 3 badges left. Of course, there are some nasty checks that could still be on. But it's been pretty smooth in recent times for these racers.
Nothing of consequence so far in this waterfall area.
I'd be able to check the mystery egg and the rising badge at the same time, so gets his truckload of candies.
Wait, did IB? I don't think IB's done Brock, did he?
Oh, never mind. Yeah, never mind. My bad. Yeah, he just did the. Sorry, yeah, he just did the mystery egg. My mistake.
Well, it looks like there's nothing in Mortar, and Wing might be heading towards. Yep, is looking like he's heading towards Blue, or talk to Blue, fight Blaine, then probably over to Janine after that.
Yep.
And he'll be very happy to see that Earthquake TM that's been kind of sitting there all game.
Yeah.
IB also using a bunch of candies to prepare for these high-level fights. Yeah, so normally there's rocks blocking access from Fuchsia south towards Seafoam and Signwood, but as soon as you step on Route 20, which you can only do by going from Cinnabar surfing east, as soon as you take a step there, those rocks disappear. So now Wing is able to just take that C route instead of going down Cycling Road.
Yep, saves a little time doing it this way. Don't have to fight a trainer.
Looks like IB is making a play for Sabrina.
Yep, we have not seen this one yet, but this is one of the faster fights to do. And shouldn't be too much trouble now. We're like, what, we level 60-ish on Raichu at this point? 59, yeah, same as Earthstring. Gosh, even their experience bars are like pretty much even.
Yep.
There's Earthquake. Oh, so nice.
Sabrina turned out to be nothing, just a counter TM. IB is heading towards Erica, it appears.
Yep, Erica has 2 checks. But we do have to fight. I always forget how many trainers are in here.
4. Hey, so you have the twins here. No, 3. So yeah, you have the twins there, the girl right above, and then there's one more girl blocking the path to Erica. And then Erica herself, so I guess it's 4 total, if you include Erica.
Okay.
I don't think we've seen Bye Bye Go-Go yet, have we?
Not sure.
Yes, card key can be on False Director. That is possible. Wing is making a Route 25 play.
Okay.
This is several fights. It's 8 total fights up here, then plus Misty.
Yeah, there are 3 items though to do this. We have one on the Fabulous Prize, one on the one we can use Cut to access, and then one on Misty. And with Earthquake, to round out our moveset, these trainers should stand no chance against Earth Ring.
IB had a Diglett at the same time that Wingage had a Doug Trio.
What the heck?
Erica turns out to be a bust. This? Oh, this must be Brock, which will give the Rising Badge. We already know. Poor Pichu.
You didn't have to Earthquake that Pichu. You strength the Flappy earlier. It really felt like you used to Earthquake the Pichu, huh? God, the Earthring has 190 attack. Oh, jeez.
And there's a Rising Badge. Excuse me, there's a Rising Badge for IB, which probably prompted him to go do Mortar, which unfortunately we already know is nothing.
Yeah, gonna check the item in the lab as well. Alright, well, here's item number 1, and it's the Volcano Badge. So we did have to do all this stuff over here. Okay, yeah, you get the item before you do that fight, so Wingage is able to check that and reset it away.
Wing is just a Thunder Badge and a Marsh Badge away. And we still don't know about a card key.
Yeah. Yeah, we might not have to do any of that. A card key blocks a whole lot of stuff from us. All the items in Radio Tower, all the items in the basement. All of Claire's items, she's not open until we clear out the rockets. But if it's not here, well, we're about to find out. Yeah, nothing on Misty, so probably we'll see Erica from wingidge. But after that, we are running out of things to do after that. Does it have to be Route 4 or the Elite Four?
I was wondering what wingidge was doing there. He didn't fly to Saffron, and it's because he's going to Sabrina. And since Sabrina's gym is on the opposite side of town from the Poké Center, it was actually probably faster to just bike south.
That's so cool. He's like, it's so great when you can do little things like that. Oh yes, we can do blue as well. And false director, okay. Yeah, so we don't have great checks left. Yeah, wingidge will do Erica first. And IB is going to into Route 4. Okay. This is a pretty long check, but at least we won't have any. You know, at this level, at least we're not really worried about the fights. We have the rival and then one other trainer. Alright, I'm not really sure if wingidge needs the leftovers, but I guess, you know, we could slap them on before red, at the very least.
And this level 61 bear should have no problem.
Yeah. Yeah, when it does come to red, Raichu is a little bit frailer than Ursaring. But I can't imagine. Well, I suppose Raichu could like get hit by a powerful earthquake or something, and that could be a problem. For Ursaring's probably got slightly better odds of getting through red without issue. But like, it could get hit by a strong fighting move. But there aren't as many. Well, the right fighting moves in this game aren't as good as Earthquake. Nothing on Route 4.
Oh, but IB looks like might be making a Route 25 play.
Yep, we can combo that in. That's another nice optimization there, being able to just go straight here from Route 4.
Yeah, I'm not sure if IB went in the gym earlier to get that the hidden item or not.
Yeah, he might have done. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, he might have done it a lot earlier, and we missed it. Looks like it's time for blue. I mean, Wing doesn't have much left he can do. He's got False Director, Vanilla Basement, Blue, E4. I think that's about it.
I think so. Oh yeah, wingidge hasn't done soft hand kills. IB has, but wingidge didn't, did he?
Right.
Oh, yeah, we do a lot of confusion damage with all that X attack setup. Oh, Hisuian Electrode going for Solar Beam.
And it's nothing.
Oh, okay.
Guessing this is a soft sand.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody wants to do. Oh, maybe not. Maybe this is a vanilla false director.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, we know it's either this or the Elite Four. And then if this is nothing, he can just do Soft Sand Gill straight afterwards.
Alright, and IB has caught up with that volcano badge.
Mhm.
That's predicting a lost item incoming on this false director check.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not too bad if it's a little item chain. We have flies. No, I'm not too worried about that. But
Lost
Can we-
item into red scale into card key.
well, or just into nothing, and then we have to just do the Elite Four anyway.
Just thinking that if it is the lost item, the false director's like, yeah, I went and hid the card key. I gave it to a girl in the other side of the world. Yeah, I think it is 3 extra fights if you have to do vanilla false director.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Two
'cause
on
you have
this
to
floor and then one on the other floor.
Yep. So yeah, because there's this guy right by the door. There's the scientist facing up that has really long vision,
Yeah,
and there's the one person guarding the door in the next room.
that's why he's got the glasses on. You know, it's not for his science. It's so he can just see from really far away.
And there is that one spinner you need to dodge down at the bottom of the screen, but all the spinners in this game, well, we call them spinners. Normally, there's like 2 different types of trainer that move around like that. There's ones like what he's doing right there, which is I think what we call it's normally called rotating, where they just rotate at a constant speed. And then there's spinners that just change direction semi-randomly. And pretty fast too, so they're a lot harder to dodge. We have it set up to where there's no spinners; they're all rotators, so that you can actually dodge them pretty reliably.
Let me tell you, if you've forgotten what Gen 2 spinners look like, they are something else. Honestly, goodness me, they spin like crazy. They really do. Yeah, I mean, not great for a competitive race kind of setting to have those, but we do have the Thunder badge, so we did have to do this, but we're not done yet. We still have one more thing. We still have one more badge to get.
Oh, Wing almost hit that other rocket. So is it down to? Well, we know Soft Sand's not it. So all he has left is E4.
Well, we know something's on the Elite Four, but if it's the card key and at least a basement, then you could theoretically skip it.
Oh, so wingage. You notice that wingage has gone to night palette.
Doing, yeah.
You'll see that wingage has gone to night palette. He sets his clock to I think 6 p.m. so that at the 2-hour mark it goes to night.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so this is just wingage making the play, just assuming that card key will be on the Elite Four. But like, if this is nothing, then you will have wasted a lot of time. This is a bit of a gamble.
Yeah, but he may be banking on Elite Four giving the card key rather than giving the badge itself.
But like, even if Elite Four do give the card key, there are those items in Radio Tower and Claire's items that
that is true.
Unlocks. So we have 4 more items in Radio Tower that we can't access right now without the card key, and then we have the 5 items behind Claire. So that's 9 in total that we definitely need the card key for. There are 7 items in the basement, and I think we can only get we can't even. Yeah, we can get all 7 in the basement, but lots of fights in the way.
So IB has also entered the radio tower, so this might become a race.
Yeah,
I think there's still a few things that Wingage has done that IB hasn't. So I don't think IB's gone down. No, he did do Blaine. Did he fight Blue? I'm not sure anymore.
Yeah, he fought Blue just now, I think.
Okay.
Did IB ever do kimonos? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think he went back for it.
Okay.
A lot harder to remember which switches you've pressed when you have to do a fight in between them. I remember growing up when I was young playing Gold for the first time, and I had no idea what I was supposed to do there. I just kind of like messed around, just kind of hitting random things until it worked.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still not sure like exactly what each switch does.
Right.
Like, I think it just kind of pressed them and then saw which doors open. Like, all right, well, I can go over here, I guess now. Eventually, I got through. You want to get even stronger? Even more candy? Well, I mean, since we only have 1 item left, I suppose at least vanilla basement this way means that, we might be able to just get out of here early if the item is not right at the end
Right.
of the basement, if it's even here at all.
I'll have to see if IB follows suit after this, or does the E4 play.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see that. I don't know. I don't know.
Yes, I think Wing still has like 2 or 3 more fights. Down to the last few items.
Yeah, only 3 left.
There's Thunder Badge for IB.
Well, that disappeared, and I was like, "Oh, are we done?" But no, not yet.
Oh right, Wingage still does have Soft Sand Girls to go check.
Yeah. Alright, IB, what are you gonna do?
Looks like basement.
Yep, he's going. He's going. All right then.
Last item.
Nah, it's not here. Okay, so
Wow,
soft sand girl for wingage, presumably. Or maybe not. Maybe it was straight to the Elite Four. Yep, looks like that's where we're going.
Are we comfortable saying that Morty was required at this point?
Yeah.
Actually, what was it that was in 10 that we needed? There's a badge, right? Or some badges?
There was only the mystery
Oh, no,
egg.
Ho-Oh Chamber. Ho-Oh Chamber had stuff.
Yeah, that's right. Ho-Oh Chamber had
badges. Yep.
rainbow badge and soul badge, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I suppose technically, well, we might not even get the card key still. We might just get the badge behind Elite Four.
Yeah, card key could be in silver if no items end up placed after being rockets or in the basement or in Dragon's Den. If there's nothing required in any of those places, then then it could be that card key just wasn't available.
Yeah, so I guess it's still up in the air then. Was multi required? Who knows?
Well, I think so. The metric they've been using for these races is not necessarily if it's strictly required, but if it's kind of required to go any kind of fast.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine anyone would do. I'm assuming that card key is behind E4.
You're not doing Elite Four before Morty, are you? No.
Right. Yeah. When buying all of the healing items.
Sure, why not? Get to level 68.
I mean, Wing did predict kind of jokingly predicted a 3-hour ROM before the start of this race. I know we won't get to 3 hours, but this has been a little bit of a long one.
We've had to check a lot of stuff, yeah. But we've been able to do it we've been able to check the stuff pretty quickly. We've had some strong mains to get us through this.
Yeah, I've done a lot of races with Wingage. He's been my training partner leading up into the tournament, and he does really well when it's like 100% or nearly 100% seeds. Like, he's really good at his like routing efficiently and trying not to double back on places if he can avoid it.
Yeah, no, his efficiency's been incredible this race. I'm very impressed.
Yeah, I imagine that Wing is getting a little nervous that he did all of basement and it was nothing there. He did all of vanilla basement and there's nothing there. But he doesn't know that IP is doing exactly the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, unlike in Cinco Bingo, where you have some clue of how your opponent's doing, you just have nothing to go on here. You just, and that's, I imagine that's, you can get in your own head for sure. It can be pretty pressurizing, I imagine, for these runners.
Yeah, it's like, if you know your opponent pretty well, like you can try to maybe guess on what they might have done and haven't done at certain points in the game, but I've found that a lot of times what ends up happening is you end up mind gaming yourself and each other out. Like, so like Wing might say, "Oh, IB wouldn't have done this or will have done this," and might skip it or do something early. But then IB will say, "Well, I normally do this, so Wing might think I'll do this," so then they just kind of like.
Yeah, you can really get in your own head. We've definitely seen it in, like I think in the round one match between Mountebank and Storms. That was a big one where they got in their own heads about kind of what their opponent might have done. Made for some really entertaining races. It's a really entertaining race, but yeah, that's definitely something that can happen. Yeah, IB getting his nothing.
I think IB. I just realized wingidge he didn't do soft sand, did he?
Nah.
Huh. I'm a little surprised he didn't do soft sand. Maybe that's one of those things where he assumed that IB would have already done it and would have been done by now.
Yeah, it could have been.
And this is one of those moments where you need to make sure you don't reset your game too early.
Gosh, I would. Please don't do that at this race. This race has been so competitive. I really do not want this race to be decided by something dumb like that.
Yeah, because right after the Pokeballs go on here, it saves your game, and if you reset it too early, then it could corrupt your
He
save.
waited another second also. He really didn't want to make that mistake.
Oh, I always wait until that first Pokemon is on the left side of the screen, just to be absolutely sure.
Alright. Let's see what the first item is.
Another fire move.
Yeah.
Another fire TM. That's got to be nearly all the fire moves at this point.
Yeah, we've been.
I mean,
been
this could
blessed in that
also.
sense.
This could either be the lost item, the red scale, the card key, or that last badge. So there's a lot of things this could be.
Come on, red scale.
Oh, there it is.
It's just the marsh badge. There you go. So no more exploring needed. We are in go mode. So yeah, multi required. Take that. Couldn't have gotten into Tin Tower without multi.
Yep, indeed, Morty was required because card key was nowhere to be found, and there was something needed locked behind Tin Tower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this is not even the hand wavy. Oh, required to go fast. No, this was actually required.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a badge in the Ho chamber, and also the item that we just got, the marsh badge.
The wings showing off dark Mount Silver movement.
Oh, beautiful.
See, I can do this, but I end up bonking so much, ends up being slower than just flash. That's just me. Like, I know a lot of people are really good at that.
As soon as you said that, wingidge started bonking, so I'm not blaming you for that one.
I cursed him.
Alright, well, I can't imagine this is going to be a problem, but you never know. You never know what red's going to do. Okay, well, never mind. I think we're good.
I was also just thinking about how there's been a lot of ROMs lately that have had sleep move TMs. and I don't think we saw any this ROM.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I don't think we did, but not like we needed at level 70 anyway.
Oh, that
okay,
headbone
all right.
crit.
Yeah, good thing that was coming from a Togetic and not from something stronger. You just heal that off. I mean, we just basically heal whenever we get crit. This is very safe, and we just keep dodging poison powder, which is nice. Alright, yeah, I mean, we should just one-shot everything now. We set up so many X attacks, and we're at level 70.
Might be back at full health by the end of this fight. But
and there we go. Wingidge is done. In a time of 2:17:00 on race time. And IB is on land, so you won't be too far behind. We'll probably finish this because maybe if he saw the card key, he wouldn't. But I imagine he'll finish this out.
GG Wingidge.
Thank you.
GG. Yeah, gotta say it.
So having raced with you a decent amount, I was like thinking of what is Wing thinking right now, and I bet you were maybe slightly panicking when you did Vanilla Basement and there was nothing there. But
panic set. Yeah.
Unbeknownst to you, IB was right behind you doing the exact same thing.
I mean, okay, if the badge wasn't on False Director there, it's like I need one thing. I have 7 things in basement. I think I had 2 checks. Yeah, 2 checks left with, which I elected. With that bad start, I'm like, I need to skip something, and so I chose Soft Sand Girls and Route 4. But oh, that panic set in when it's like nothing. Actually, like not even a chain quest, not even a bait, just nothing. Oh.
Yeah, and you guys were neck and neck for a long time. Like you guys, we were just commenting throughout about how close the race was, just back and forth. I think the big difference was when you guys got to Ekritique, you went right first, IB went left first, climbed the lighthouse early, and then had to double backed for it. And then similar thing with Rock Tunnel, you delayed Rock Tunnel until you found the machine part, and IB did that early and had to go back and do it again.
Yeah, no, that definitely. I mean, I had to be efficient this one because, what was it? 2 wipes before getting to Violet, and
yeah, Mikey was mean.
Mikey was mean. Moltres couldn't do anything, and then it's like, ooh, a Kangaskhan. I don't mind running Kangaskhan. Let's see what it has. Ancient Power, Dead, Backed.
Yep, you both caught the Kangaskhan, and then you both and then you both caught the Miltank, and then I didn't catch the
Kangaskhan. I died. I wiped back.
Oh, you died. Never mind. Okay, well, you both encountered the Kangaskhan like pretty much in the same area of grass, and then like IB, yeah, he saw the Miltank, wasn't quite convinced, looked for a bit more, and then like that caused you to pull ahead slightly, and then you were like pretty much neck and neck, leaving Violet, and it was really close for a while, but yeah, you made some really you made some calls that really you allowed you to be efficient when you were searching for those items, and sometimes you kind of see that and like will think, oh, that's not going to make that much difference in this race, but like in this race you could really see that it making a substantial difference for you.
Man, if it didn't go into the basement, I'd definitely lose that. But
yeah, well,
yeah, no, that was it was one of those things of like, if it was something, it would have been pretty hype and pretty clip worthy. especially if it's like first item.
Yeah, that would have been nice. Yeah, having only one item, it means that like if you if you get it early, you don't have to do everything. But yeah,
Was there any key items on the 2 checks that didn't do, or did it do those checks?
IB did route 4 and soft 10 kills earlier, and yeah, there was nothing there.
Okay, so card key just didn't exist, so no one could even be baited.
Yep, no card key as far as we know. I think we saw everything between the two of you.
I mean, those are the only 2 checks I didn't do besides silver, so...
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, and it was also pretty funny because IB did Janine pretty early as well, so we knew there was an earthquake TM for your bear for a long time before you made it over there.
I was like, this isn't anything important, but I'm not complaining when I saw that.
Yeah.
Basically perfect coverage, stab, strength, surf, earthquake, drill pick. You couldn't ask for a better bear.
Yeah, no, I mean, when you taught surf, we were like, yeah, I mean, if earthquake does show up at some point, like you're not even mad that you taught surf. Like drill pick, earthquake, normal move, surf is just like you're not gonna really get any better than that. And yeah, IB is finished as well in a time of 2:21.48, and he has joined us here. Welcome, IB. GG.
Thank you, GG.
And I really do mean GG. This was a competitive race for sure, and it was really good to watch.
I'm glad I could put on a show.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, wingidge was able to route things a little more efficiently, not having to backtrack quite as much as you did, and he didn't, and you did do a few checks that he didn't as well. So that did make the difference in the end. But yeah, you both played great. It was really good to watch. I am kind of interested to know like which of your mains in Vermilion was the 10%, because you both got a level 38 Pokemon, and you got the Pichu IB, and wingidge got the Ursaring. And it was it was both first encounters, so one of those was the 10%, and I don't know which one.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't happy with I could not find anything to run at the start. I ended up fishing up the mill tank and just running with it. I was gonna switch to the Espeon if we didn't get Kanto access, because there was
an Espeon?
There was Espeon. It was like relatively low level. It was like I caught a level 15. I saw a 17 in Union Basement, so I would have been losing 6 levels. But it came with Thunderbolt.
You know what? That's debatable. I actually would run that.
I was gonna switch to it if we didn't get Kanto access, but we got Kanto access, so I just went to Kanto, and yeah, I got a Pichu with Thunderbolt.
Nice. I found the bear 38. I'm like, I was happy with that.
Yeah, there was Drill Peck and Earthquake TMs, so
I mean,
it came with Drill Peck.
Oh wow!
So I'm like, Drill Peck, strength, surf. All right. If I find Earthquake, perfect. I find Earthquake later. I'm like,
right, exactly.
You can't ask for a better bear.
And how about Signwood and all those fire type TMs?
Yep.
That's pretty funny.
If there was a fortress, red was doomed. Oh. No, it was a good race. I want to say that's probably one of my sloppiest early games I've ever done.
Yeah, I did not play well for the first hour and a half, I think. The way I felt, not as well as I could have. My movement wasn't great, and I made some bad decisions on when I did things, when I chose to do things, I feel. So I felt behind, and that's why at the end I ended up doing Vanilla Basement.
I also did Vanilla Basement, by the way.
Okay. That makes me feel a little better, because I was worried that I lost only because I did Vanilla Basement.
The only things I didn't do were Route 4 and Soft Sand Girls, and I...
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. No, you still, if you do those, it's probably basically tied if you do those with how much of a difference there was.
Yeah, it would have been 100%, and apparently no key items were there, so it's I couldn't even be baited, so...
Right, yeah.
No! I'm trying to catch Octillery to nickname it. It has self-destruct.
They don't even have Dunsparce info, I think. Otherwise, I'd catch one.
Dunsparce, Funny fact. So when we got Flash or Zephyr badge, on the way back, I'm like, you know what? I'll check Dark Cave and maybe I can get a main or a new main. Dunsparce is in Dark Cave.
What
Whatchamacallit,
kind of
Blackbone
randomizer?
side.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
amazing. Water
So I
or
caught them-
land?
Land. All right, got the artillery.
That's
All right,
amazing.
I've succeeded in my goal.
Yeah.
I've got Dunsparce and artillery.
Oh, I don't have sweet sense.
Ah.
But
But
yeah,
anyways.
that was good overall. It was there was probably about like 40 minutes where I kept expecting you to finish, and I'm sure you felt the same way.
When it took me like 9.5 minutes to get to Violet, I'm like,
Yeah.
I was like steps away from Violet. I see a Kangaskhan, I'm like, hey, I'll just damage it a little bit.
Yep.
Maybe I'll switch to the ancient power, Moltres, white out back to Cherry Grove.
Oh, yeah. I forgot it. Yeah, I caught the Kangaskhan. I caught a bunch of things early on. What did you run early on?
Well, I had the Moltres. I grabbed the Togetic just as like it had Zapkin. I'm like, I need something to get through Scizor, and then I switched to the Meltank immediately.
Okay,
Found
you got
Headbutt.
Meltank too, so makes sense.
Yeah, there was, as far as we saw, there was, from either of you, there was just nothing good early on. I don't know where all the mains were.
Apparently,
yeah,
Vermilion
Miltank-
Harbor.
Miltank, you know, it got a bit better once you found Headbutt and learned high jump kicks. That was all right.
Yeah.
That was fine. But yeah, nothing great. But yeah, good mains for both of you in Vermilion Harbor.
Yeah.
All right, I've succeeded my goal in the background race. I got both Dunsparce and artillery.
Oh,
Yeah.
I also did. I got a good laugh of when you encountered a wild Cleffa. You made sure to.
I
murder
made
it.
sure to high jump kick that thing.
I did too. I didn't high jump kick it, I don't think. I think I just headbutted it, but I also killed it.
Dear.
I forget if I crit it, but I'm like, no. For Trickums, we
And-
gotta high jump kick this thing.
And
Run
the-
from everything else.
Well, see, I was worried that if I missed high jump kick, I would die to it, and then, that'd be... Don't want that happening.
And then there was also a Pichu somewhere, Wing, that you earthquaked. And it's like, you didn't need to earthquake that
We
Pichu.
didn't need to, but
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
need strength sort of flappier, and then you just flip an earthquake of Pichu. You just got something against babies, Wingage? Is this some kind of something? we
I
need to
just encountered
investigate
an Iggly buff. Maybe I should do something about that.
here? You guys need to be stopped. Goodness me.
yeah. So I had 5 fights left from 100%. All I can say is, GG. You definitely had me worried there when I did vanilla basement apparently first, and there was nothing. Not even bait, just nothing.
Right. Like I almost did E4 first, but I was like I came down to I was missing 2 badges still, and I had False Director, I had Vanilla Basement, and I had E4 left, and I had done everything else in the game. And my decision was that I was gonna do False Director, and if I were to get a badge, then I was gonna do Vanilla Basement, and if I didn't get a badge, I was gonna do E4.
We had the same logic. Same thing. So Route 4, Soft Sound Girls, False Director, and Basement Key. So I'm like, all right. I was expecting Card Key. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
and
it must be in
so-
silver.
it is in silver, seeing as I didn't do. That's the only thing I didn't do.
Are you talking about on the false director himself or in the basement?
No, False Director up top.
Okay.
So I was thinking it's like I'll climb the tower. It'll be Card Key. That'll give me an edge. I do the tower, and then I do Claire or something. And then it's like, no, actually, this is just a badge. I'm like, all right, I'm down to 4 checks. That's not basement. 7 checks down there. Well, time for vanilla basement, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
Alright.
it's 9 checks because Claire's opened up as well. With the card
Not
key.
when. No. If 7 checks, just doing basement key vanilla, like
Yeah. Yeah, but you said 4 checks radio tower. It's four in the tower, five.
No,
in the
no. He
players,
meant
not-
4 as in Route 4, Soft Sand, and E4.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, those are my 4. That is like,
Oh, okay.
those are my other options, or go to the basement and suffer and get 7 checks. 7
Okay.
compared to 4. I was hoping for a clip-worthy moment of like it just being the first item and I win that way.
Yeah, I was hoping that too.
Great minds think alike. All right.
But yeah, I only did Vanilla Basement because I felt a little bit behind because I also had the bad early game, and I think my biggest mistake was I did a bunch of stuff in Kanto before I did Rocket Hideout. I should have just committed and done Rocket Hideout immediately.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, no, I think my middle game was really solid. The bear definitely saved me because the melt tank just wasn't cutting it, and
Oh yeah.
and my early game was awful. My mid game was good. My end game was like me kind of. It's like questionable, but we got it in the end. Anyways,
Then you got those 5 candies as well from the mystery.
Oh, yeah, that was
That
great.
helped you out.
yeah, it's like all right, 12 candies to feed the bear. It's like I think I ended at 71.
Yeah, you ended at 71. Ivy ended at 70.
No, I think they were both 71 by the end.
Yeah, I was
of
gonna say, I
red,
think I
yeah.
had
Oh,
71.
sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
my bad.
I mean,
Yeah,
I can
I-
try.
I did check the VOD for that.
Oh
Oh,
no,
you-
I'm
yeah,
7.
okay.
No, oh yeah, no, I reset, so I'm still level 70.
Oh, you reset. Yeah, I thought you were
That's
70
why.
because you're 70 now, but yeah, I guess if you reset, that makes sense.
Oh, I got
Okay.
the GS ball.
Excuse me?
I just got the GS ball.
Where was it? Oh,
Well, in
I
the
was-
vanilla location.
Just okay.
I've beaten E4 and I entered the Goldenrod Center.
I didn't realize that they'd fixed that even when that's not part of the randomizer.
Wait, is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Go
They must
enter.
have-
You did
they-
E4. Go into the center.
They must have just
Oh.
fixed that for
neat.
just the base game in general.
Yeah.
Well, curiosity has me.
Yeah.
Rockets
yeah.
will forever. I guess Rockets just forever own Goldenrod. Good for them. They
Yeah.
needed a win.
I suppose so. Just you gotta wait for Red to sort it out, I guess. And nobody else. is
Alright,
gonna go into
I've got my Octillery and Dunsparce now as well.
All right. Any other
Let's go see what
questions?
Let's go see what the Celebi is.
Yeah, well, we might cut you guys off at this point.
Yeah,
I feel like
no,
it's
no.
gonna keep.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna keep going
You're-
for hours unless we
We're just hanging out at this point. No, but this has been great. Thanks for commentating. Thanks SpeedGaming for hosting this. It's been a pleasure to run. And thanks, Ib. You
Yeah,
definitely
that
made a great race.
Yep, that was a really, really good race. I'm glad. I'm happy with the outcome no matter what.
Agreed. Same here. Best of luck in your 2-1. And
Same to you.
I hope to see you in the round 2.
Yeah, well, we do have another match going on right now between Snowbear and Zan. It's not on SpeedGaming, but it is on BRAT. That's the Brazilian restream. And then later on today, we have another match at 7:30 p.m. Eastern between my co-commentator, Vice and Dithis, and Plop. That is and that's going to be on SpeedGaming too. So good luck on that race, Vice.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I'm nervous. I mean, I'm always nervous for these races, but hopefully I'll do well.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then,
and I think wingidge is actually one of the commentators there.
I'll
Word.
commentate you there.
So I commentated him now, and he'll commentate me later. So
Awesome. All right. That's everything. Goodbye.
all right, goodbye,
GG's
everybody.
again, and you guys have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.